Hello, 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 hello. It's me, NYSE Einstein from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Inside Verstar, 4:53 on a Tuesday afternoon. I'm Jamaican, partly German, partly Jewish. I'm not sure how I am today, but I'm having a good hair day. It's all good. Little Einstein here and there. We got a lot of green on the screen. Cash is king, green is supreme. I love you all. There is nothing but green, except the small, light, 1/3 of the volume that was down today. We had 1 billion shares traded. The volume is good for the first week of January. We were 730 million shares up, 300 million shares down. So that's a 3-to-1 ratio of positive to negative. The Russell up 22, the S&P up 25, the dollar up, Brent up, WTI up, transports up 150, solid, across the board up. Gold down after reaching a multi-month high as a flight to safety from a market that got eviscerated down 4,000 points in the month of November, December. So where do we stand, ladies and gentlemen? We are 23,800. We're back almost to 24,000. We have retraced the low by 50% of our December Christmas Eve day lows. That's huge. We're up 9 to 11% across the board on most indexes. People are starting to make back some of the money they lost. We see it in the indexes. We see it in the individual stocks. We're seeing rallies in the tech sector that are unprecedented. We're seeing rally in oil that's unprecedented. And as we saw the fast and furious sell-off of October, November, and December, plummeting markets, stocks, indices, all across the board into a level that people were calling correction and bear market. Within 10 days, we have rallied back 50%. We are now in bull territory. We are coming off of 52-week lows across the board and a year that ended down, one of the worst years since the Depression, since 07, 08, since God knows when. We are back in bull territory. So that's why I call a lot of these terms irrelevant at this point, where you can go from bearness and correction to bullness and rally mode within days. You see markets go down 4,000 points in a month or 2 months and rally back 2,000 points in just a shorter period of time in 10 days. It is January 8th. This January, we are in big, deep rally mode. We bottomed out on Christmas Eve. We're coming back across the board. Saudi Arabian oil cuts rallying the oil sector in a big way. The market itself is disengaging some of the madness coming out of Washington. Yes, we have a wall going up. God only knows why and how and when. We have a president who's a little bit off the rails as far as his coherency, as far as policy goes, as far as his relationship to China goes. Still, the story coming out of China is fragile. We're not sure there. Apple, the story there, while Tim Cook is saying the company has never been in better shape, the environment is better, the ecology is better, the projections, the guidance, the service, the product lines, never better than ever. The stock did follow oil, it did follow the market, and it is off $80 off its highs back in September, October. So that stock has room to grow, that stock has room to move. Hopefully the market does not constantly travel with that as it has, because that can be the day, that was our 666 down day, was a Apple day. We then disengaged that negative narrative and took some of the fundamentals back and rallied with the market per se. So where do we stand? Have we rallied back too fast and furious? I don't think so. Could Mr. Trump's speech today about a national emergency or whatever that's going to be derail the rally? It's possible. Do I think we're coming back from an eviscerated, devastating low of the market on December 24th, Christmas Eve? I do believe that. Has the narrative changed? Yes. Does it feel better here forensically? Absolutely. Are people putting money to work into the market and buying back into this market with a little bit of less anxiety, with a little bit of patience and tender, but definitely coming back into the market? It's all good. I love you all. Inside Verstar, NYSE Einstein. I'm done for the day. I got to go home. It's a lot to deal with the market. It was up 330. Around 10:30, sold off down to almost flat, almost negative territory, and built its way back in a solid foundational rally back. Up 100, up 80, up 150, up 130, up 250, up 200, closing right off the top. That's what we want to see. Bottom left to upper right with a solid base. That's where we're at for today. Tomorrow's another day. A day at a time, a Dow at a time, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you all later inside Verstapfen. When I see Einstein, I'll see you tomorrow.